My name is Randy Mott. I'm a firefighter paramedic with Wentzville Fire Protection District. Today we're going to talk about smoke alarms and carbon monoxide alarms. Every house has one, and what we're going to do is talk about the different steps to taking care of your carbon monoxide and smoke alarms in your home. So as everybody knows, and maybe some of you don't, that when you go to change your batteries in your smoke alarms, you want to do it on a biannual basis. So when you change your clocks, you change your batteries. Usually spring and fall, we'll send out a PSA. And if you don't follow us on wentzvillefire.org. And we have a lot of information on there too that probably won't be covered today, but you should definitely go check it out. Anyway, so change your clocks, change your batteries. Usually spring or fall is a good time to change your batteries. You don't run any more chirps, alarms going off in the middle of the night, and it's a good time to test your smoke alarms as well. So I'm going to show you how you go about changing a battery in a smoke alarm. So it's going to look something like this, and the battery should come out of a little case either in the front, the side, or below. The best way to do it is there's going to be these wires. If your smoke alarms are hardwired to your home, is you're going to disconnect it from the back, and you'll have the smoke alarm in your hand. You're going to take the battery out, and you're actually going to push and hold this for about 30 seconds, and you'll hear it drain. It actually holds a little bit of a charge. And once you hear it drain, you're going to want to get a fresh new battery. And we always say use name brand batteries. You know what those are: Duracell, Energizer. Those are the best. Don't get Aldi's or Walgreens brands. They don't usually last as long, and you run into more issues in the long run. So you get your battery, and you're going to want to place it, positive side, negative side, and usually there's a template inside that'll show you how to put it in. So put it in there, and what you can do is you can go ahead and test it, make sure it's in right. There you go. And you want to connect your wires back up to the ceiling, and then you're done. That's it. And you want to do that for all your smoke alarms in your house and carbon monoxide detectors at the same time. So after you've changed your batteries and smoke alarm, when you have it down, there is actually a date on the back of every smoke alarm, and that date is the date of manufacturer. So this one says January 2020. So this is good for 10 years. You can see that. So you're going to want to replace your smoke alarm after 10 years. Now, that's a recommended guideline. Some have issues before, and some last 20 years, but on a good basis, you're going to want to change them every 10 years per the NFPA. Smoke alarms kind of degrade over time, and it's just best to replace this little plastic unit with a new unit, and you don't run any more issues. One more thing is difference between hardwired and battery powered. So a lot of newer homes, they're going to be hardwired, meaning the wires in the back of them. So if one smoke alarm goes off, they all go off in your house. You'll notice if you hear a chirp, it's usually just one smoke alarm chirping. But if the alarms go off, your whole house goes off. That's the difference between hardwired and a battery powered is just a smoke alarm that just has a battery with no wires in the back. And that'll be just localized to that area if it detects smoke or carbon monoxide. Now to move on to carbon monoxide alarms, maybe some people don't know what carbon monoxide is. It's a colorless, odorless gas that is usually produced by incomplete combustion. A furnace, a car exhaust pipe, a gas stove, are just a couple things in a household that can lead to leaks. And it's good to have at least one in your home, if not two, so you know you don't have a false alarm. CO detectors are very important. We recommend one on each level of your house. So if you have a basement, preferably next to a furnace, and then one upstairs, preferably where you sleep. A lot of misconceptions about carbon monoxide is that you need to place it low or high. Carbon monoxide is the same properties as air. Basically, it'll fill up a house the same way as air flows through your home. So it's not like a low gas or a high gas. So that's a big common misconception that we'll debunk right there. And then the plug-in ones need to be replaced every 7 years. The ones that are combo units look something like this. Those can be replaced every 10 years. And these ones will actually talk to you.
Push test button. Fire. Warning, carbon monoxide.
That's it. And the battery changes with these are the same. You basically take the batteries out. Some of them have AA's, some have 9 volts. Make sure it's drained by holding it down and disconnected from the wires in the back. You go ahead and put fresh new Duracell Energizer name brand batteries in there.
Push test button.
Make sure you test it. Make sure it works.
Fire. Warning, carbon monoxide.
And then also make sure the date on the back is within date. Within the 10 years. Then go ahead and plug it back up and then you're done. One last thing we get a lot of calls and emails about is the connections. So this is a basic connection for the newer models that are out there. Older homes usually don't have the same connections. So what you're gonna wanna do, if your smoke alarm is out of date, you're gonna wanna take it down, if you can reach it, and take it to your local hardware store, and they will actually match up the connection on the back with your old connections. They actually have adapters, and you can actually match up your old adapter with your new one so you can easily plug it back in. So, yeah. And again, please check out wentzvillefire.org for any information that wasn't covered today. And again, my name is Randy Mott, and I'm with Wentzville Fire Protection District. Thank you for watching.